So for breathing, let's go ahead and settle in our space. So I want your feet about shoulder width distance apart. They can still be a little wider if that's more comfortable. Make sure your toes are forward and your feet are flat on the ground. Take a second here, and this one's always kind of silly sounding, but I want you to pull those sit bones back behind you so you have a little bit of a curve in that lumbar, so your lower spine. Your shoulders are relaxed and dropping away from your ears, and the crown of your head reaches up towards the ceiling. Your gaze is level and your hands can rest in your lap. So this week we're going to go over our new breathing technique is going to be a 4-7-8 breathing technique. And you might have heard this one. This is actually a very popular one out, I think, in a lot of businesses or mindfulness in corporate offices have talked about 4-7-8 before. It's an awesome resource, very much like box breathing, for helping with anxiety. And this is because it really emphasizes a long exhale. And just like any regulated breathing, any pranayama, which is what we call it in yoga, when you focus on your breath, you are focusing on the moment, and that can help soothe your nervous system, moving it from that fight and flight to that resting and digesting. This one is also really awesome before bed. So just like box breathing, you can use this breathing technique before bed to help you kind of relax. So it'll be an inhale for a count of 4, and I'll cue us through it just like we did last week. You want to focus on really filling your belly. So feel free to bring your hand to your stomach, your rib cage, or your chest if that's easier to kind of focus on expanding completely when you inhale. Then you're going to hold your breath for a count of 7. And that sounds like a long time, but we're going to try it. When you practice outside of the classroom, feel free to speed up or slow down, depending on what is more comfortable for you. And then we exhale for a count of 8, so nice and slow. We'll exhale through our mouth, so inhale through the nose and then hold. Exhale through the mouth. And I recommend kind of pursing your lips like you're blowing out candles. That makes it a little easier to exhale slowly. So again, it's going to be an inhale for a count of 4. We'll hold our breath for 7. And a slow exhale for 8. That's 9, 8. And then we'll repeat that for one more cycle. Then we'll breathe normally for a little bit, and then we'll do another 2 rounds of it, okay? So that we'll go ahead and start that. So let's take 2 cleansing breaths before we start our new breathing technique. Deep inhale through the nose. Loud exhale. Deep inhale through the nose. Loud exhale. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Normal breathing. That one can be a little challenging. Again, holding our breath can feel a little uncomfortable. It does strengthen that diaphragm and can expand our lung capacity a bit. Let's do another 2 rounds. So let's take 2 cleansing breaths. We'll do 2 rounds. I'll count us, but I won't count aloud. I'll just do my fingers this time. And then we'll go into our class flow from there, okay? Awesome. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Loud mouth exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Resume normal breathing. I always feel like that exhale is the hardest part of it because I run out of air at 7 every time. But you can always count a little faster in your own head when you practice this. And again, we will do this for the next several weeks. And so this one will be, hopefully by the end of the month, a little bit more memorable to you, easy to pick out when you want to use it before bed, before meetings, before appointments, or just when you want to kind of practice some breathing.